Hello there, guys. Welcome back to the world of football. Here is your preview for Matchday 27 of the Premier League. There is a lot of games to go through. Obviously, every team is playing. And there is an interesting announcement to make for one specific game at the end of the video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go through every single game and I'll give you my thoughts on what I think will happen. First, we have Brighton versus Bournemouth. Now, last game, Brighton actually beat Southampton 4-0 away. So this is actually going to be a very interesting game because Bournemouth, they just lost their last game and they'll be wanting to get some form back. So they will be up for this game, and it's away. And Bournemouth have actually been, you could say, a surprise at away grounds this season. But it really depends on how the home team plays. Because I remember when I went to Chelsea Bournemouth, don't forget Matchday. That Matchday vlog was actually one of my favourites because although we didn't win, but a lot happened in that game. I actually think it was a very interesting game. But this game, sorry, I actually think it will be a draw. I'm going to go 2-2 with Brighton and Bournemouth because I think Brighton will be up for it and Bournemouth will be up for it as well, but they will cancel each other out. I don't think one will outscore the other. So I'm going to go 2-2 for Brighton versus Bournemouth. Next, it is Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. This game is interesting because we've got Palace who have just come off a win against Fulham and Aston Villa who have come off a win against Chelsea. So this is going to be interesting because both teams won last week. So let's see if any of these teams can actually keep that winning run up. But I'm going to go with... You know what? I'm going to go Crystal Palace to win 2-1. Because I think Villa will be a bit tired. And yeah, Palace, they've been the force at home. And I think Jean-Philippe Mateta is going to score as well. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Palace. Next, we have Wolves versus Fulham. This is another interesting one because Wolves, I think they beat Bournemouth last time. And Fulham, they lost to Palace. So they're going to come into this game wanting to win, wanting to get back on winning ways, but they won't be that confident. I'm going to go with a Wolves win because they're at home. And when they've been at home, they've mostly won. They've never really drawn or lost at home. So I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Wolves. This is sounding mad when I'm saying all this, but I'm actually predicting this. Mostly for my FPL team, but you get what I mean. Next, Chelsea versus Southampton. Now, you guys will be happy to hear that I'm going to this game. There will be a match day vlog for this game, hopefully, if I'm allowed to film where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in Westview, so hopefully I'll be able to film. And the protest that is happening before the game, I'm actually going to the protest as well. And I've got a banner ready. And yeah, on socials, there might be a few surprises waiting. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But the Chelsea versus Southampton, it's got to be an easy win for Chelsea. It has to be. So, and if it isn't, riots are going to go through. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win to Chelsea. Just easy. Cole Palmer should get back into the scoring ways. Hopefully he'll assist as well, and I'll get his confidence up as well. So I'm going to go 3-0 Chelsea. Next game is Brentford versus Everton. Now, this game is very interesting because Everton have just come off a 2-2 draw against Manchester United, which is a very good performance for them, if I'm being honest. And then Brentford have just come off a 4-0 win against Leicester City. So both of these teams have just come off good performances. They're both in great form. I am going to go Brentford, though. It's at the G-Tech. They mostly win over there at home. So I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Brentford. These are all wild predictions so far, except for Chelsea-Southampton, which you'd expect. But, yeah. Next is one of the most entertaining games. And unfortunately, there will be no live stream for this. Unfortunately. I'm so sad that I can't do a live stream for this, but it's what it is. This will be the only match day, I think, from now on, where there might not be a live stream, but we'll see what happens. Tottenham versus Manchester City. This game is going to be carnage. It always is. Last time these two faced in the Premier League, Tottenham smashed them 4-0. It could happen again. This is not even a joke. It could happen again. They've just come off a 4-1 win against Ipswich, and City have just come off a 2-0 loss to Liverpool. So, which team is going to be more confident? Probably Tottenham. City are always confident, though. And you never know. Tottenham might be Tottenham again. But I'm actually going to go with a 3-1 win to Tottenham. This sounds mad, but this actually might be the first time where I'm actually predicting them to beat City. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham. It is mad. Next, got Manchester United against Ipswich. This is surely an easy win for Manchester United. If it's not, then, well, if Man United don't beat Ipswich, it's concerning. They already didn't beat them at Portman Road lot earlier on in the season, so it's concerning then, although it was Ruben Amorim's first game. But at Old Trafford as well, yeah, they have to win. I'm going to go 2-0 United. I'm just going to go with an easy scoreline there. Next, Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. Now, this game will be interesting because Nottingham Forest have actually just come off an interesting loss against Newcastle, 4-3. They did try and come back at the end, but I think it was too late. Isak already did the damage. And Arsenal, they've just come off a loss against West Ham. Poor from them. Now, this will be a bit annoying because I've taken Chris Wood out of my FPL team. So I kind of don't want him to score it now against Arsenal. But Nottingham Forest, you'll still win. I'm going to go 2-1 Forest. I think Forest will win. Next, Liverpool versus Newcastle. Again, I'm sorry I can't do a live stream for this. I'll actually say why at the end that I can't do a live stream for this, but stay tuned at the end. Liverpool, Newcastle. This is just you could say, round 1 of the Carabao Cup final, the practice match at Anfield in the Premier League. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Liverpool. It was 3-3 at St James's Park last time. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool. And finally, it is West Ham United versus Leicester City. West Ham have just come off a very good win against Arsenal. 1-0. And Leicester have just come off a battering loss against Brentford. So, it's more likely team is going to win is West Ham here. I'm actually going to stick with that. I'm going to go 3-0 West Ham. So, thank you very much for watching this preview for Matchday 27 of the Premier League. That is all my predictions. Let me know if you guys think any differently in the comments section below. Or if you agree with me, let me know. And I hope you do, because that means great minds think alike. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Now, the program for live streams and matchday vlogs, there will be a matchday vlog hopefully out for Chelsea versus Southampton. Hopefully a bit of the protest is covered as well. And unfortunately, there is no live stream for Tottenham City or Liverpool Newcastle, because I'm limited to my amount on StreamYard already. I'm on 19 hours. So, and I can only have 20 hours a month. So the next time you will see me live stream is possibly for the Champions League or the next Premier League match week. But I'll let you guys know when the next live stream is happening. So again, apologies for that, but thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our great upcoming content. Follow all our socials on the Insta, TikTok, in the channel description as well. And I'll see you guys, hopefully, for the matchday vlog, Chelsea versus Southampton. See you guys then.